Hi, I'm here with Janine from Huntersville Living Magazine. I am so excited. Thank you so much for letting us into your home to make over your table for the holidays.
Sure thing. Thanks so much for being here. I'm really excited to see what you're going to do with my table.
First step in designing that perfect, gorgeous holiday table setting is to go shopping. Go shopping in your attic, in your storage bins. Look for all those really beautiful inspiration pieces. This is going to help to set that stage for your beautiful table. Hello, we're going to set the stage for our beautiful tablescape. So we're going to lay a piece of fabric out. Follow us for more ideas and ways that you can turn a simple piece of fabric into a tablecloth. So we have our beautiful backdrop, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to start building layers on top of that backdrop. I like to keep a theme, keep it simple, but use lots of layers, not to make it look too junky, just look very elegant. And so what I've done here is I've just gotten some grocery store flowers. I've just put them randomly throughout. These are not necessarily holiday flowers. They're just beautiful flowers that carry the color that we're going to use. And then we're going to fill in all these little gaps with some Spanish moss. This is going to get a little messy, but we will clean it up and it will look beautiful when we're finished. So we just put some Spanish moss all up in here, all the way around, making it really look just nice. And if you kind of thread it in between the flowers, that will help some of the large pieces stay in place also. You might use a whole bag depending on the size of little topiary half that you use. So now that we have that, I've grabbed some of these little stalks, just beautiful little stems. You can get these from anywhere really, any hobby store, Hobby Lobby. Sometimes Walmart may have them. It just really depends on your area. But what I do is I don't want my centerpiece to ever get too tall. I would recommend not going over maybe 12 to 14 inches. I like for it to vary from one height to another height, but not too overwhelming and too tall. You want to be able to have a good conversation with your friends and loved ones. This is the time for that. So when I'm putting them in here, I'm just kind of sliding them in. Maybe you might want to wrap one or two around. You may want to keep a couple for a nice height. But like I said, about 5 or 6 of them, just really depending on how full you want it to go. I might want to make this one a little tall. And for this particular table, we're doing 2 of them. They do not have to look exactly the same. So if you have one stalk at one height, you do not have to have the other on the secondary the same exact height. Keep it a little varied. So we have our centerpiece almost done. We need something that's going to pull it together. It's a nice long table. We don't want just this empty space in between. I've got a tray here. I've got some nice large unscented candles. If you prefer a LED candle versus a naturally burning candle, by all means do that. I prefer having a nice naturally burning candle. And I don't like putting scented candles out just because I don't want that vanilla or cocoa or cinnamon interfering with the food that's going to be served on this table. So there we go. And then we're just going to put a little bit of moss here so it feels like it's connected. A little bit here. And it's okay to have a little bit of the moss kind of throughout the table. We're going to just kind of brush that out of the way a little bit. And then I like using some of these old Christmas balls. These are just the little non-breakable ones. So tell me in the comments what you think about Christmas balls, the traditional ones, and would you ever decide that you wanted to use them for your table? Just love the holidays. I hope you do. So what we've done here is we're using, instead of a traditional charger, I've used just this inexpensive little placemat It's nice, it's festive. We're gonna put that down. Janine had some beautiful holiday Christmas plates. I'm sure these have come back from generations in her family, and I just love them that she can take that tradition and carry it on from year to year. And we're gonna use her silverware, a nice little plate, and then a nice linen or a cloth napkin for the holidays. I'm just going to fold this very simply and put it here. If you want to get fancy, there are some wonderful folding techniques, but what I've done is I've just folded it in half, kind of like you're doing the old sailboat if you've ever worked in a restaurant, and then I tie it together and then just fold it over. So it's just real nice and simple, but it does give it a nice look. And we have almost got a complete table. So let's just finish up the table real quick, shall we? We're almost ready for our guest. Well, Janine, I hope you enjoy your dinner tonight. What do you think about your tablescape?
Oh my gosh, I love it so much, and these ideas are so wonderful. I would never even think to do this, so this is beautiful. Thank you. I love it. I'm so excited.
Well, you have to have Dale come in and y'all enjoy your dinner tonight. I'm going to get out of the way before they have a couple of extra people we need to squeeze in here. The kitchen smells amazing. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Follow us for some more videos, and I look forward to seeing your comments. Thanks.